Welcome to the Back to Life Series Level 1, the 10-minute chair routine. The best part about this 10-minute routine is these moves can be done anywhere, anytime, so you can easily fit it into your workday or even at home. Now, as you move on through this routine and all throughout your day, find times to focus on the parts of your body that feel strong, healthy, and pain-free. If you've been experiencing chronic pain for a while, it's very common to start fixating on the parts of the body that hurt the most. But this can make the pain worse because it causes your muscles to tense and tighten up, and it slows down your body's natural healing process by restricting the blood flow to the parts of the body that need it the most. See if you can shift your focus onto the parts of yourself that feel good, and notice how your mind and your muscles respond. There is a very powerful connection between your mind and your body when it comes to pain relief, so try to do this practice all throughout your day as many times as you can remember. It used to help me to remember by leaving Post-it notes around my house or at work. Now, as we move on to this 10-minute routine, please move mindfully and slowly, following your body's cues for when it's time to back off or take a break. I'm here to offer suggestions, but your body is your #1 teacher, so always listen to it first. Now, it's very common to experience some muscle soreness during the first few days of each new routine, so please drink plenty of water and consider going out for a brisk walk to get your blood flowing and flushing out the lactic acid that can cause soreness. Most of all, enjoy taking this time for yourself to move and breathe as your body comes back into alignment and gets stronger and more flexible. Come to the edge of your chair, sit up nice and tall, and plant your feet about hips width apart. Relax the shoulders down on the back and bring your hand onto your low belly. We're going to start by engaging our core, so you're going to take a deep breath into your chest and into your rib cage. And as you exhale, feel the belly drawing in and up like an elevator. Take another deep breath and keep your belly as tight as you can. Exhale to draw it in even tighter. Bring your fingertips right inside your hips to the front of that low belly. Take another deep breath in and exhale to lift one knee up. Inhale to lower it down and exhale to lift the other knee up. Feel the abdominals working to hold your hips nice and stable and to keep your spine lifted nice and tall even as we're lifting those legs, coming from side to side, feeling that strong core work. Inhaling to lower, exhaling to lift. Remember to keep the shoulders relaxed down away from the earlobes, a slight tuck in the chin so the back of your neck is long. We're going to march 3 more times, exhaling to lift, inhaling to lower. Keep that rib cage lifted. Try not to round the spine back toward the back of your chair. 1 more time on each side, contracting those abdominal muscles as tight as you can. Good. Inhale, lift up really tall. Exhale, draw the knee up and now hold. Feel the abdominal muscles on that side of the body working so hard. That is not your weakness you're feeling. That is your body's strength. Let's hold it for about 3 more breaths here. Good. Lift it up a little bit higher. Hold. 1 more inhale, place that foot down. Go ahead, deep breath in. Exhale, lift the other knee up and let's hold it. Contracting the abdominal muscles, pressing the shoulders down on the back, lifting the chest up nice and tall. 3 more breaths, lift the knee a little higher. Good, 1 more inhale and exhale, plant that foot down. Bring the hands to the back of the head and open the elbows nice and wide. Sit up as tall as you can, take a deep breath in, and as we exhale, we're going to take 3 pulsing twists. Inhale through center, exhale, switch sides. Inhaling to center, exhaling to twist. And every time you twist, see if you can feel your abdominal muscles wringing out the way you would wring out a wet rag. Continuing to pull the belly button in and up as you lift the rib cage taller and taller. We've got 2 more times each direction. Cinch that belly in, keep the legs as still as you can, and try to keep your weight even on both sides. 1 more time. Good. Let's take a forward bend to relax the back. You're going to bring the chest right onto the thighs, tuck the chin, and take a few deep breaths right into your back. Feel your lungs expanding into the back of your rib cage as you stretch out those muscles. 1 more deep breath in and then look up, lift the chest, and we'll come all the way back up. Now let's bring the arms into a goalpost position. Flex the fingers, and we're going to exhale to squeeze the shoulder blades together and inhale to release. Exhale to squeeze, inhale to release. This is your level 1. Level 2, if you'd like to kick it up a notch, you're going to bring the chest down, almost parallel with the thighs. Tuck the chin, the gaze is down between the feet, and exhale to squeeze the shoulders, inhale to release. Exhale to squeeze, inhale to release. The belly is drawing in and up, the spine is reaching long out of the hips, and this exercise is wonderful for reversing those slunched, hunched shoulders that we can start to get as we get older. So let's do 3 more, feeling the strength of your upper back. 2, and last 1. Good. Come all the way up. Clasp your hands behind you, draw your shoulders back. Take a nice stretch for your chest. If the hands don't reach each other, grab onto the back of your chair and hold right here. Now continue holding in this chest stretch while I show you one thing. If you tend to get tight shoulders or a sore neck, throughout the day, come into a doorway, put your elbows on either side of the doorway, and lean the chest forward. That can be a wonderful stretch to help relieve your neck and your shoulders. Good. Bring the hands down by your side. Now we're going to work our glutes. Level 1, you're going to press your heels down into the mat, squeeze your glutes underneath you, and then relax. Pressing and squeezing and relaxing. You might feel your hips lifting slightly. If you'd like to move on to level 2, scoot your hips all the way back to the back of the chair. Reach the arms forward. Keep the chest lifted nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Squeeze those hips, press them forward. Inhale, tap the hips down very lightly, and exhale, lift and squeeze. Make sure the toes and the knees are pointing the same direction. We're focusing on those back glute muscles and lifting the belly in and up. Good. Keep going. Inhaling to lower and exhaling to lift. Shoulders are down. Let's do 4 more. Strong glutes means a healthy low back. 2 more. Just tapping down so lightly. Last one. Come all the way down. Wonderful. Let's stretch it out. You're going to cross your ankle over your knee. Flex that top foot to protect your knee joint, and then gently place your hand right on your knee. We're aiming to stretch out this back hip muscle. So as you press the knee toward the ground, if you don't feel the stretch in that hip, try leaning the chest forward just a few inches. We're going to hold here and breathe, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the neck. This is that magical stretch that can help relieve sciatica because we're stretching out the piriformis muscle. When the piriformis muscle is tight, it can pinch on the sciatic nerve and cause that shooting pain down your leg. So let's hold here and breathe just a little bit longer, seeing if you can help those muscles relax and let go. Nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. One more inhale. And exhale, come all the way up, and we're going to switch sides. Cross your other ankle over your knee, flex that foot, gently press the knee down toward the floor. Sit up really tall, and if you'd like a deeper stretch, lean that chest forward. So if you tend to get sciatic pain, this is a great stretch to do throughout your day, maybe 3 times or so. I like to remember to do it at breakfast, lunch, and dinner every time I sit down at the table. And when you do this stretch, remember to hold it for about 30 seconds. Even if you only have the pain on one side, you always want to stretch both sides equally. Let's just take one more deep breath here. And exhale. Good. Uncross that ankle. Now we're going to do a stretch for the hip flexor. So I'm going to have you turn to the side, grab onto the back of your chair, drop your knee to the ground. Lean that hip forward until you feel the stretch coming along the front side of the hip and the front thigh. Now bring your attention onto your back glute muscle. You're going to squeeze this muscle and feel that stretch come even deeper down the front of the thigh. Good. Holding here and breathing, lifting the chest up nice and tall, drawing the shoulders down on the back. Pressing that hip forward, and remembering to draw the belly in and up. Let's just take 2 more deep breaths in, maybe pressing the hip a little farther forward to come a bit deeper. Wonderful. Come back onto your seat and we'll do the other side. Grabbing onto the back of your chair, dropping your knee down onto the mat, and then pressing that hip forward, feeling that stretch in the front of the hip. Bring your attention onto your back glute. Squeeze that glute, press it in a little farther. Relax the shoulders down, keep the belly drawing in and up. If you spend a lot of time sitting at a desk during the day or driving in a car, you might have tight hip flexors, and that can really pull your pelvis out of whack. So we're going to get them stretched back out. One more deep breath. And relax. Wonderful. Let's come back to center. Now we're going to end by stretching out the back. Bring your hands onto your knees. As you inhale, draw the shoulders back, lift the chest. As you exhale, tuck the chin and round the spine back toward the chair. Inhale to look up and arch. Exhale to tuck and round, feeling these nice bends and stretches for your spine. Good. One more time, each direction in the seated cat-cow pose. Draw those shoulders back. Exhale, tuck and round. Good. Inhale to sit up nice and tall. We're going to bring one hand onto the thigh, reach up with the opposite hand, and exhale to lean over. Press long through those fingertips. Take 3 deep breaths into the side of the rib cage in this lateral stretch. Reach a little farther with those fingertips, and then come all the way up. Good. Let's switch sides. Hand grabs onto the opposite thigh. Reach the arm up, sit up really tall. Exhale, come to the side. Deep breaths into the opposite ribs. Press down through your hip bone, reach long through the fingertips. One more deep breath in and release. Good. Now let's take a twist. You're going to grab onto your thigh with your opposite hand and grab onto the back of the chair. Inhale to sit up really tall. Exhale to turn the chin right over your shoulder. Inhaling a little taller, exhaling to twist. 2 more deep breaths. And come back through center, and we're going to switch sides. Grabbing onto the thigh, inhaling to sit up tall, exhaling to turn the chin over the shoulder. One more deep breath in, and come back through center. We'll end by stretching out the neck. Bring the right ear over to the right shoulder. Reach the left fingertips nice and long. And then walk those fingers back behind you a little bit. Good. Let gravity pull your ear down toward the shoulder. And as you exhale, tuck your chin, look down at your jean pocket. Get a nice stretch through the back side of the neck. Roll the chin to the chest and come all the way up. Last side, ear to shoulder. Reach that right arm long. Walk it back behind you just a little bit. Relax the shoulders down. Exhale to tuck the chin down. Take a look at your jean pocket. Tuck the chin to the chest and lift all the way up. Wonderful job.